everybody. Blaine Austin here with Jane Klaus.
Hello, my friends, SMP Nation. We are here together.
Can you believe it? We're here.
We're here at Road to California together in person. It's so much fun to be here with you, Blaine.
I know.
I feel like we should be announcing a sporting event. This is kind of sporting.
Yeah, I'm still hearing music in my ear really loud. So, Andrew, could you turn the music off, please? I can't hear anything.
I just hear lots of music.
Yeah, I'm hearing music in my ear, but
I feel like that's just to get us hyped up and just get you all hyped up.
well, Jane, it's easy to get hyped up here at Road to California because there's so many great things to look at. And we have 7 different booths set up and with a lot of great stuff going on.
I mean, it is a massive layout here. The SMP has this entire area right behind us, 7 booths, all of the products and all of the quilting machines and everything you could ever dream of, all in one space. I'm so excited.
So, Andrew, I'm still hearing music in my ear. Could you cut the music, please? Can you hear it?
Everybody else is hearing music. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
the music stopped. Thank you. It was about to bust my eardrums.
I thought it was supposed to be a dance party.
Yeah.
I'll dance.
I didn't know what it was
I wore
supposed
my
to be.
dancing shoes.
So, anyway, it was kind of hard to talk with the music blaring in my ear. However, so if y'all have never been to Road to California, what we're trying to do, Jane and I, this week, is we're trying to bring the Road to California to you. And what's great about this, Jane just flew in today. She got off the plane, rushed over here. She's here. We're live. And I tell you what, Jane, it's pretty impressive to be here.
It is so cool. I'm actually, I kind of crashed the party. He talks about Road to California, and I'm like, how can I get there? Let's broadcast together in person. So I love walking into a room like this, seeing all of my favorite vendors, all of my favorite products, all of my favorite machines, and my favorite person. And we get to do the show together. It's overwhelming and exciting, and I can't wait to dive in and show everything to you.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. And so here's what we're doing this week. So today and the next 2 days, we're going to basically bring to you the booths that we have here at the show. We're going to go to, Jane's going to be our roaming reporter. She's going to go and talk to some of the people we have here. Some of the celebrities, Jane, like Becky Thompson, Belle Bruner, Harley and Valerie from Arrow, Aubrey Hartman. So we have got a lineup that's really awesome. Jane's going to go around, but the great thing about this, what we're doing is we're going to bring you all the specials from the quilt show. We're going to give you those specials that where you're at, you can call online and order and get the same specials.
So just like what we always do together, we show you the specials and then you can get them too. And you're not even here. And that's amazing.
Exactly.
Thanks, Blaine.
So
again, Blaine.
We're going to make it work. So
I'm going to tell you something that's really cool. You walk in the door and you see Belle Bruner in person. I'm like, Belle, everyone's 3D. You see Aubrey Hartman. You see Carly Bell. You see Blaine Austin. And it's just so great to be among your friends and family in this amazing community. And we're super happy that you are here with us too.
So we're going to take you on a little tour for 2 days or 3 days, all the way till Friday. So tomorrow morning, we're going to be coming to you live at 10 a.m. That's our regular Thursday show that we're going to be doing. And then Friday, again, it'll be 10 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Central. We'll come to you. And we're going to kind of do different booths. So today, we're going to go check out, or Jane's going to check out, the Arrow Cabinet booth with Harley and Valerie. And then we're going to jump across the aisle to our AccuQuilt booth. And we're going to talk to Kendall.
We're going to talk to Kendall Hardy.
Kendall Hardy. So Kendall's there. We're going to talk to her. And I got to tell you a funny story about Kendall. So Kendall really doesn't work for AccuQuilt.
No.
Kendall is a customer that it just absolutely loves AccuQuilt. She knows everything about it. She has a ton of dyes and different things. So I like, who better to have at the convention is Kendall, and to tell us why she loves it so much.
So I got a little chance to talk to Kendall before we all meet her. She's a super fan. She loves the products. She has over 200 dyes.
Wow.
she's like, well, I want to show you this and I want to show you this. I said, great, show us everything. Tell us why you love it. The other thing that I learned about Kendall is that she's also a teacher. She'll teach you how to sew. She'll teach you how to quilt. So she does all of that in her community at home. So she's amazing. And I can't wait to take the tour of AccuQuilt with Kendall.
Yeah, and we got some great specials we're going to show you today when Jane gets back from her tour. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the Aero cabinet specials we have, some of the chairs from Aero that we have on special, and then AccuQuilt, the whole line. Oh, sorry.
You got really excited. It's
I got,
it's a whole lineup. It's all there.
I got so excited I knocked our mic off. But yeah, we're going to show you the whole lineup, and we got a sale for everything under the AccuQuilt umbrella. So it's going to be pretty exciting today, and hopefully Jane will get to kind of show you a little bit as she's walking around. She can show you a little bit of the show too, so you can see it. We have by far the most impressive booth here, Jane. I've walked around and looked. It's pretty cool looking, all the things we got set up.
Well, it's so fun. And I literally walked in the door and sat down. We started broadcasting. So I'm excited to walk the floor and really see everything. And I will tell you this, I did get a chance to go to AccuQuilt. The women that are working there, Kendall, Michelle, and Marina, said they have not had a chance to sit down, take a break. It is jam-packed with super fans of AccuQuilt. And that is like how much everybody loves everything that they have there. So that's what it's been like all day today. Just packed full of people and a lot of fun.
It has been. It's great. So I'm glad you are tuned in today and going to take the ride with us. And also, make sure y'all tune in for Thursday and Friday. We're going to do some giveaways as well all 3 days. So you'll be in tune for that. And, it's kind of cool. We did this one time before, Jane. We did it from Houston Quilt Festival. And people absolutely just loved getting kind of a chance to see the Houston Quilt Festival.
Yeah,
because
behind the scenes.
If you're not there, you don't get to see any of it. And
maybe you'll go. You see this year. Maybe next year you plan for it.
So there's been a lot of the S&P Nation here at the show. They've come by our booths and said hi. And, we've got people here from Pennsylvania. We got people here from Texas, New Mexico, I think Colorado, and where else? There was somebody else, came in. They were SMP Nation customers. They watch our broadcast, and they stopped by and said hi. And from all over the nation are here, and it's pretty cool. And a lot of the names that y'all see on our shows a lot,
they're here.
They're here.
Yeah.
So it's
I'll tell
really
you
cool.
something else who's here. I jump in the van, and I'm in the van with two other ladies, and they were, oh, what are you doing here? And are you on a little visit? Where are you from? And they said, we're here for a quilt convention. It's called Road to California. I said, well, let me tell you what I'm doing. So they're here too.
That's awesome.
And their cousins.
So we're going to get this show going. I want to show y'all, talk a little bit about some specials. We're going to send Jane out and as our roving reporter and let her go up and talk to a few people. So Andrew, if we could, let's go ahead and let's show some of the Aero cabinet overlays. And I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the specials we have going there. And then we'll go back when Jane's over at the booth. We're going to talk to him in person about some of those specials. And then we'll kind of just keep going. We'll just kind of mosey on over to some other booths. So, Andrew, if you could put the Aero cabinet specials up there for me, right there. Great job. All right, so I want everybody to kind of check this out. So we have everything on basically call-in special. Now, I'm going to explain this to you. The reason we can't show the prices is because it is a show special at Road to California. And so it makes it extremely difficult for us to be able to broadcast any prices because of the MAP violations, the MAP pricing violations. And I've explained to that y'all before. It's called the minimum advertised price. And that is the minimum price that we can advertise a product that we get from different vendors. So we have to be careful about that. That's why you always see the call-in specials and things. So on this, they have all the pricing at our call center. And we are going to make sure that if y'all want to get any of the Aero cabinets or any of the Aero chairs, every bit of that is on call-in specials today. So Andrew's kind of clicking through some of those as you see it right now. Some of the specials, you see them, they're call-in specials. They've got free cutting mats. And right now, the show special for the chairs is the lowest price we've ever had on chairs. So it is a great special we have here at Road to California. So give us a call if you want one of these awesome chairs. And you see all the different colors they have to choose from there. Here is also, you're getting free cutting mat and the pressing mat with the purchase. And, this is the Kookaburra cutting table, which is a really popular item. And actually, it's so popular in our Sew Steady booth, they wanted one in there just to do demonstrations on and things. So we've got that in there as well. But if y'all take a look at our website and you go to SewingMachinesPlus.com, at the very top of the page in the search bar, if you just type in Arrow, it's going to take you to the product page with all the different cabinets. You can look at every single one of those, the ones that Andrew's flipping through here. And if you see something you like, it's going to be on special. Everything under the Arrow umbrella is actually, we have quilt show pricing for Road to California. And we're going to be able to basically give you those pricing. And so we got a lot of things that we're doing here for the show that's really aggressive pricing, probably the best, the year so far, definitely. And it's going to be competitive to some of the things that we've done in the past at some of our festivals. So, but again, it's really good pricing. And Andrew's kind of going through all those right now. And what I love about, the Arrow chairs, for instance, it's on the screen that you see right now. The Arrow chairs, the quality, there's a lot of people out there that try to duplicate and copy them. And basically, I just feel like they're cheap imitations. This is the genuine Arrow chair. The quality is unmatched, and they are the #1 sewing chair in the world. And there's a reason for that. They do a lot of research and development to make sure these chairs are awesome. And right now, if you don't have an Arrow chair in your sewing room, you need to capitalize on the special we have going right now. Get on that phone, call them at 800-401-8151, and they're going to be able to hook you up. So, Andrew, if you come back to me, and so we're here live, as you can see, and right now I'm actually sitting, if you see all behind me, is our King Quilter booth as I'm sitting in. And we've got a lot of our booths are right beside us. Like to my right over here is the Happy embroidery booth that we've got. In front of that's the Arrow cabinet booth. There's, the FOF booth is on my left over here. So we've got a big area with all the different vendors that we're representing here at the show. And it's pretty exciting. It's just been awesome. And you'll probably see a ton of people walking by me occasionally. But the show right now, it's kind of slowed down just a little bit. So it actually was a perfect time, because earlier, if we had done this, it would have been a little bit hard probably to hear me, because it was pretty noisy and a lot of people around. So I think we get the timing's pretty good right now. But I think I'm ready to go see what Jane's got going on over there in the Arrow cabinet booth. So, Andrew, let's bring Jane in. There she is.
Hey, Blaine. Hi, Blaine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. This is like our just regular old times like we normally do.
I mean, it's just like I'm not even 5 feet away from you, but I am right here, and I'm in the Arrow cabinet booth. This is so much fun. I love that I'm the roving reporter. I'm the man on the street. We're doing a little MOS here for you, Blaine, right here at SMP live today at 3 o'clock Pacific time. Blaine, we're going to talk to Arrow. We're going to talk to Harley and Valerie. I know you know them. You'll love them. But guys, I got to tell you what. To be next to all of this Arrow furniture and the chairs, oh my gosh. So I don't know, when they're doing their talking, I might be just like goofing around on the chairs and things like that. What do you think, Blaine?
Well, it's easy to do. It really is. And you get wrapped up in all the merchandise. And that's one of the fun things about coming to a show like this, is just being able to go around and see everything in person that normally you're looking at online or different things. So to see it all in 3D, in person, you can touch it. It just adds an extra element of excitement to the show. And that's one of the things that are so make the quilt show so popular, Jane, is just that element. And then you're getting professional salespeople to sit there and tell you all about the product, and all of our national educators that come in here, that's just what they do for a living. They actually, they sew these machines every day. They make projects every day. They teach people how to use them. So they're so knowledgeable, and that's what's so awesome about this too.
It's so much fun. And I want to get Valerie and Harley in here. So, Blaine, I'm going to send it back to you while I get them mic'd up. Just give me like 15 seconds.
All right. So we'll give Jane just a little bit of time to get them mic'd up. So if you come back to me, Andrew. There we go. and we'll get she's going to get Valerie and Harley mic'd up, and we'll go back to them. And but again, one of the things that we're doing too is we've got a catalog that we made for the quilt show that has all the products that we have here, and it's with the pricing and all that. But you are going to honor that for anybody that's on, out there not here at the show. You can call our 800 number, 1-800-408-8151, and you can call about the specials. So when you call in to say, hey, I want to know about some of your Road to California specials on, some of the booths that we have. And we're going to go over every one of them. We'll do, tomorrow, we're going to do 3 more booths tomorrow, and then we'll do 3 more on Friday. Or I'm sorry, I think 2 on Friday. And but we're going to go to each booth. We're going to get to see the products and talk a little bit about them. And we got one brand new product here at the show I think y'all are going to be super, super excited about. We have the 15 needle Happy embroidery machine, and it has almost a 17-inch by 47-inch embroidery field, and we've got it set up right now to do patches. So it's making, if you can imagine that big of a area, it's making individual American flag patches. So you could take a ton of patches very quickly. If you're in the patch business, we're also tomorrow going to convert it over and make it start like doing edge-to-edge quilting. And it's just incredible machine. We're going to show you a lot of that tomorrow as well. So let's go back to the Aero booth to Jane and Harley and Valerie.
Hi, Jane. It's nice to have you back here again. It's really great to have Jane in person too. Normally we're so far away from you, Jane.
But yet so close because she's just in Chicago.
That's right. And we've got Blaine literally 20 feet away. So it's kind of fun to talk to Blaine. It's fun to see the S&P audience again. And many of you have stopped by the booth,
Yes.
taking advantage of some of the great show specials here at Rode. So if you haven't been by, come on by the Sewing Machines Plus booth, see what Aero sewing furniture has to offer. And we're going to take you by, show you kind of what's new. Valerie can tell you.
They may have seen a few of these, but you know what? Come on down and see them in person. Touch, feel. This is your opportunity.
You can try to stump me with questions.
Which won't be hard.
And you will see me go ask her in person, as you do during the normal shows.
Yes.
And I only did it a couple times today, right?
Only a few.
And you knew the answer. And I actually knew answers to several of them, and you were surprised. So I might act like I don't know what I'm doing, but I actually do. Isn't that, I'm so smart. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane. My head's only getting larger by the minute. It's great. So,
Where do you want to start?
well, I think we should start let's start large and go smaller. So
Sounds great.
we're going to start with, it'll fit all your machines. It'll fit your large machines, embroidery machines. We're going to challenge Jane and her camera skills. Here we go. Oh, she's got it. She's like a pro. We're going to start here with the Sydney Light. So the Sydney Light is a newer cabinet. It has the really large opening that will fit all machines. So it'll fit your luminaires. It'll fit your Bernina 990s, your giant embroidery.
Yes. And the nice thing about this is it's got an embroidery storage unit right down here that you can just put your sewing machine right in.
These shelves come right out?
Yep. Those shelves come out for your embroidery arm. And this does not have a door on it. We do have a different version that we have maybe shown you. And that is our Sydney, but this is our Sydney Light. And we've got great show pricing on. You can share the mic.
I am trying to share the mic. We'll just pass it back and forth. You got it. So
Okay.
with this, we almost need the stick again,
I know.
Jane. We'll get the stick in a minute. We'll get the stick back. So with this cabinet, I think what we'll do is we'll demo the lift. This is a hydraulic lift, which is nice if you don't need an electrical. We'll show one of those next. So this cabinet does have a leaf on the side, a right side leaf, and comes with an ironing pad. So this can go up and down for you if you need a little less space. Put that on.
And we can always go around the back too, and we can show them how it has a beautiful quilt leaf that comes up in the back, because who doesn't always need extra space? So here's a little 15-inch quilt leaf that comes up in the back. It's got 2 support legs back here. So it will be able to hold up another sewing machine. You can make it a cutting surface, or even invite that friend over to come and sit and sew with you. So
Grandchild or your child,
yes.
and teach them how to sew. Let them make their first project.
Yep.
Put them there. Have a June Taylor project.
There we go.
Yeah.
So this is our Sydney cabinet. So this is available in 3 colors. It comes in our white finish, our gray finish, which is this color right here, or we have our brown finish, which is considered teak. So it has this nice little drawer cover that gives you a little extra space here on the left-hand side.
I'm going to slam the drawer.
You can't slam it. So those are our soft closing drawers. All 3 of those lock. So there's a sliding tray in the bottom right there that Harley's showing you. And then in the middle drawer, there is a thread holder. So that you can take out and you can have your thread sitting right next to you.
Jane is speechless. Jane is speechless.
So you can have your thread just sitting right there. So when you need to switch out your colors during your project, you can easily do that. So look at those drawers.
It has a nice little magnet
That's
on there.
amazing.
That is amazing. So again, this is our Sydney Light. This is with the hydraulic lift, or you can get it with an electric lift. And it comes in 3 colors and will accommodate all the machines out on the market. So that goes up and down. There's a cover that fills a hole. It's on the side, but.
And I adjusted it to fit this machine. I adjusted to fit this machine with this insert. Took me about a minute to get it right. I done it in 30 seconds. I didn't read the directions. I didn't measure.
You didn't measure.
And I should have, but I didn't. So.
And this for the show promotion comes with that light. So step on down and see this one in person. It is a beautiful cabinet. Just will fit your sewing space nicely.
What's next?
So let's go over here to the Kangaroo and Joey. So we have a great show promotion on this. And this is our #1 selling cabinet. You may have seen us show you guys a few times with this. So with the Kangaroo and Joey, you have very similar to the Sydney Light. You have this flip up panel right here on the right hand side. You have the drawer cover on the left that gives you that little extra space. So it collapses down. So you can either have that up or down. I always love to have my coffee right next to me. I don't know about you, Jane, but we need our coffee.
I do like my coffee here.
Yes. So then it's got this drawer cover right here, but it also comes with this little Joey caddy. There's 3 drawers that are full view soft closing. That's just like a table cover. So you just kind of pop and pull out, and then you can just close that up, and then the Joey nestles in right underneath there. It's a little difficult with the flooring. You have it backwards, but that's okay.
Where did knobs go?
I don't know.
I'm a magician too. I didn't know it.
And this one too, Jane, also has this beautiful quilt leaf here in the back that gives you a little extra space to be able to have that project sit on there. But this is just going to give you a lot of real estate here. We also have a great show promotion going on where you can get this little kiwi cabinet with it that comes with the pressing mat and the cutting mat. And then Jane, if you want to come around, we can show them how nice these drawers are. This. So the Kangaroo and Joey, when it's closed down like this, is 57.5 inches. When you open it up, is 72. So can be compact, but also can be very large. Then this little kiwi cabinet comes with 2 removable thread holders, which are great because you can just store those wherever you'd like, or have all of your thread right here next to you. And then look at this bottom drawer. It is big enough to hold a serger or a small iron. Jane, you get to see these in person.
It's amazing.
You put your dowels in there?
Yeah.
Get in there.
And it comes with this pressing mat and the cutting mat. So such a great combination.
There's one really important question we haven't answered yet, and that is, what size machine can this cabinet hold? And it holds about 95% of the machines on the market. So it's 23.5.
23 3/4 by 12.5. You were close.
And this is a different one than what you've seen in the past.
So this one is set up to be an electric lift. So this one, by a push of a button, you can lower your machine. It does come with a remote control, so you can easily lower it. It's a little slow moving, but it gets there.
It's slow and safe.
Slow and safe. You want to be careful so you don't jostle your machine. And then you would just push the stop button on the remote. and stops right there. You can put your cover over the top of this, and you can still sit here and do your piecing, use this as a workstation, whatever you would like to do. This one also is available in our white, teak, and gray, and we have some really great show promotions for that as well during the show. So stop on down and see this amazing cabinet. And all of our kangaroo cabinets do have a lifetime warranty on them. They are on heavy-duty locking casters, so they will roll on any kind of flooring that you have in your sewing space. Harley, where are we going to go next?
You know, I think we should go. Let's go over here. Want to go over here?
We can go to the Kookaburra, sitting in the old gum tree. If you ever watched Barney.
Uh-oh. Jane is so excited about the Kookaburra.
If she could only put this in the above storage in the airplane.
She would take this home with her.
In a heartbeat. We got to get this. So this is our amazing cutting table. So it's 36 inches high. I'm going to show you this on one side, and then Jane will go around to the other side. So they have 4 full view soft closing drawers that are right here in the front. And then on the back side, we have 3 adjustable shelves that you can put to whatever height you would like. So we have a great show promotion to stop down here where, don't mind our mess. This is our little storage area. But as you can see, it can hold a lot of stuff. And you can put it into whatever heights you want for those shelves. So there's adjustable pegs right here. So 3 of those. We have a great promotion with it, including some mats. What are you going to do? He's going to climb up on that for us. And
Jane will jump up there.
Jane would jump up there. So we have some great show promotions where it comes with a cutting mat here at the show.
Valerie,
And-
how large is it?
So this opens up to a 70 by 40 footprint. When you close it down, is only 20 by 40. But
Close this down to this. Can we close it? Is that what you asked?
we could, but we have
Jane,
all this stuff
we
on
can.
top.
Certainly can. I'll just pull it off on the floor. How's that?
Go on this end.
You know me, I just pull stuff off. I'm a mess maker.
He is a mess maker, but we have all of our
But
bags.
For you, Jane, and for the audience.
Hold on, let me move all of our stuff.
Laugh.
All right.
Come on, did that really just happen?
Look how compact that is.
Wow.
So this is available also in our white, teak, or gray. So very complimentary to getting a full, complete studio set up with your sewing cabinet, your cutting space.
And I think this almost fits in an overhead compartment, Jane. Almost.
Might be an oversized bag, you know?
But it would work. The nice part is it is, as Valerie said, it is very heavy duty casters. It spins even on this crazy foam floor. It spins pretty easily. And it's been here for 2 days. So it's sunk in, but it still moves very easily. So as a bonus, it does move. It'll move on carpeting in your bedroom.
So
On the floor, it gives you, it kind of shows you how large it is. It's big.
So the nice thing about these is not only do we have these for you to order and for us to ship to you, but we also have these floor models that are looking for brand new homes. And these Kookaburra cutting tables, we not only have 1, we have 2, we have 3 that are looking for homes to go home Saturday afternoon. We have some great show specials to move these out because the guys don't want to load these back up into the truck. You want to grab that side, Harley? But stop on down. All of our floor models, we've sold a few this morning. So there are a few that have already been sold, but they're all looking for homes. So
They deserve a loving home.
they deserve a loving home. So Harley, while you're, there we go. Harley, why don't you clean up this mess and I'm going to show the Eleanor.
Yes, ma'am. I'd love to.
All right, so this is our Eleanor table. We've shown it a few times on the lives, but it is an electric table that goes from 28 inches. So Jane, why don't you come over here and show them these toggles right here. So these are, you got 4 programmable settings, so you can put it to whatever height you want. Or if you just want to do small little increments, you can do that as well. So we've already got it preset. It goes from 28 to 48 inches. And you can order casters to go with it, but a lot of people like these nice and sturdy, so they leave it with just the star on the bottom. So we have a great show promotion, and you can also in here. Harley, why don't you move this mat too? So, yes, here. So we have a great promotion with a little bundle price of the cutting mat and the pressing mat set for that. And then it's also, you can use it as a serger sewing table. So if you want to sit and serge and sew, or you can cut, you have that option. Or if you want to just stand, you can bring that up as well.
What's the name of this one?
This is the Eleanor.
It's growing in popularity well beyond what we thought it would. And people really are into the sit-stand option. And, you know, Blaine stands at his desk, I think, most days. I mean, he loves standing.
It's very good for your health.
It is good for your health.
So, yep, so we can just put it right back down just by a push of a button. And it goes back down. This little leaf here on the end, too, you can take that off. It just slides right off. With this little leaf, you can, you know, take it on or off. You can screw it in if you'd like, but we just leave it right there. But it goes down to 28.7.
That's the Eleanor.
This is the Eleanor.
They're going to be, what, 30 inches? 29 and a half to 30 inches.
Yes.
Per set.
So, chairs. Oh, my gosh. We got to talk about chairs.
Who's interested in chairs?
I am. James, like, 5 of them, please. 5 of them. All right, so we do have some chairs sitting around here. So, you know, we've shown you on lives, you know, all the colors together, but we're just going to kind of go around. So we've got our Lady Gray right there. We have our Princess Hazel. Oh, you can get it nice and close, Jane, and show them these beautiful colors that are in that Princess Hazel. So there is like reds and greens and purples all interwoven in here. So it's not just your boring tan chair. Then we have here, we have our cat's meow. I absolutely love all these little patterns inside this cat's chair. And I know we've shown you guys a few times. Oh, there is somebody's thread is on here. We've shown you a few times about these chairs. So can we give a quick demonstration while Harley's getting the rest of them put together? So these chairs are adjustable in height from 18 to 22 inches. There's a little lever right here to take it down. You want to make sure your legs are at a 90-degree angle. So you want to make sure it's hitting your lumbar right where you need it in that small of the back. So even when you lean forward, it's still supporting your lower back, giving you that comfort so that you're not hurt sitting here and you're not having that pain and strain on your neck and shoulders. And the best part is it's got that storage right underneath the seat so you can put chocolates. I've heard from a few ladies, small bottles of wine fit in there. But, you know, to each their own. And then we have our So Wow, So Now Alexander Henry chair. This is a very beautiful print. This is our #1 seller. I absolutely love it. I think we have pretty much sold out of most of these already brand new in boxes, which ladies and gentlemen, we do have these that you guys can take home with you. We will even maybe have Harley load them into your car for you.
It all day long.
This is our Duchess Blue. So this is our blue chair. And then we have, that is our infamous buttons chair that we have right there. Oh, there's a few more, Harley, over here. So Miss Raina is sitting on a chair over here. So she's sitting on a dog chair. So that is our good dog. Are you comfortable, Raina?
I am. I have one of these at home, as a matter of fact.
Awesome. And then that lovely customer over there is in our Sewing Notions. We do have everything here for you to take home. Like I said, stop here, take a floor model home on Saturday.
We love our SMP audience.
We love you
Stop
guys.
down to the show. You know what? We're going to go back to Jane and Blaine.
Yes.
We're going to go back to Blaine, though, right now. Blaine, take it away.
Well, hey guys, great job over there. And, you know, Harley, Valerie, the specials we got, you know, for the show are incredible. I mean, I can't say enough about them. And they have to call in because the prices are so low, we can't even show them. So they're going to have to call in and 800-401-8151. So what's, so is it busy
Bye,
at
guys.
y'all's booth? I guess they can't hear me.
Oh,
Yeah, they can't hear me.
It has been slammed here at our booth. Everybody is stopping by.
And people come by and they go, I already own 2. I need a 3rd one.
or telling their friends they need to buy one
So,
too.
yes, it's been very busy.
It's been very
very,
busy.
very busy. So stop on by. It's been
Yes.
great.
All right. All right, good deal. All right, everybody, we're going to let Jane get back with her microphone, and we're going to actually talk to her right before she goes in, but we're going to go next to the AccuQuilt booth. Now, this is the crazy thing. The AccuQuilt booth has been super busy already today. Even last night for the preview night, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., they had preview for 2 hours. And for the 2 hours we were here, AccuQuilt booth was covered up. It is absolutely covered up today. We're selling out of a lot of products, so they're gonna have to get them shipped. So that's a good news for you, because that means any of the specials we have at AccuQuilt, you're going to take advantage of that today. You can call us and order. It's 30% off everything. So think about that, 30% off every AccuQuilt die, cutter, all those things. Incredible prices. So y'all need to get on the phones right now, 800-401-8151. Speak to the call center people and tell them that you're interested in the AccuQuilt. Find out which one you want and tell them you want that Road to California 30% off, and they're going to take care of you. Now, again, if you want to check out all the AccuQuilt products, go to our website, SewingMachinesPlus.com, up in the search bar, and it'll have, you just type in the word AccuQuilt, it'll take you to that landing page where you can see all the different products and dies. And this is an incredible special right now. So let's go to Jane. I think Jane's ready to go right now. We'll talk to her real quick. And so Jane, I know you're making your way over to the AccuQuilt booth, but I tell you, that's been so far yesterday and today, the AccuQuilt booth has been like the busiest booth here for us. It's been slammed.
It is like, yeah, number one on everybody's must-visit list. Everybody has been here. I think we scared them all away when the camera comes walking over, but it has been slammed today. And actually, that's a good thing, because now we can show you all of the things that they have here in the AccuQuilt booth, Blaine.
Well, and I think the part of the reason it's so popular is because of the pricing. This is the cheapest price we've ever had at AccuQuilt. It's 30% off, and that is huge. I mean, that is a big, big thing. And, big shout out to AccuQuilt for working with us on the price and be able to offer that. And we'll say, Jane, I know you're going to go talk to Kendall, so I'm going to let you go ahead and get her mic'd up, and then we'll come right back to you in just a few seconds. And
you know what, Blaine? I'm gonna actually talk to her really quick while we're together.
Okay.
And
perfect.
Yeah, real quick, because we're gonna get her back to her. But I do want to tell you this. She's actually doing a little demo really quick. I think I want to maybe show you that, but and then I'll come back and talk to Kendall. Yeah, I'm gonna just put the camera on her. Yeah, let me switch it around.
All right. Well, Randy, take it to Jane.
There you go.
I find that most people say that they waste fabric. It's because they cover the whole die, and you just want to have the fabric slightly over and you won't cut yourself, so you can definitely press down. Okay.
We're just doing a quick little demo here with Kendall. We were just jumping in on your little demo, but no, that's okay. I just wanted to get in some of the video. But you know what, Blaine? I'm just gonna flip this around and I'm gonna talk to Kendall. I am with Kendall Hardy. Hey, Kendall.
Hi.
Kendall, you are, and we talked about you a little earlier on, when we started the show. You're a super fan. You don't work for AccuQuilt.
I do not. I also don't work for the sewing store. I am in human resources at a completely different industry.
And tell us what it is that you love so much about AccuQuilt. Why does it give you creativity, joy, and precision, and the ability to do more with ease?
So I don't know about anybody else out there, but when I'm trying to cut a strip and I have to reach, my blade veers to the right or to the left, and I no longer have a perfectly straight strip. I teach people how to make tuffets. 2.5-inch strips are what are needed. And this die, the 2.5-inch strip die, is like the best friend of everybody that I teach.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the second. How many dies do you have? Because we talked about that, Blaine, and I'm gonna confirm it right now. I think it's over 200, but we'll get the exact number.
220. But that includes the cubes, which I can talk to you about as well. And I do have them all categorized by theme. Oh, you do? I do, because, You know, why not? Exactly.
You're an organized teacher and educator. Blaine, I'm going to get into all microphone. I'm going to get her all wired up or clipped up. So I will be right back in 1 second.
All right, sounds good. All right, so I want to tell everybody again, you know, the booths that we have here at Road to California, you know, starting out, I'm sitting in our King Quilter booth right now, and you can come back to me, Andrew. You don't have to do the overlays. And so I'm sitting in the King Quilter booth. You can kind of see it all behind me. We have specials on all the King Quilter long arm machines and the Butler robotics. We have an incredible prices on all the Butler robotic systems. And not only will they fit our King Quilter, but they'll fit a lot of other machines, long arm machines as well. So if you got a long arm and you've been wanting about, you know, thinking about robotics, give us a call right now. Butler Robotics is what we have here at the booth, and we got great specials on them, and it'll fit almost any long arm machine out there. You just let them know what machine you have, and we can get the right one for you. We also have the FOF booth. We're running the FOF booth here. And we have the full lineup of FOF machines in the booth. We have some FOF educators here that are helping us as well. And so if you are in, you know, big fan of the FOF machines, we're going to have some great specials on all their machines as well. And I think we're talking to them tomorrow. We'll go by their booth and give you a little sneak peek of the booth and show that to you. But right now, let's go ahead and go back to Jane. I'm sure she's got Kendall all mic'd up and ready to go.
My father gave me about 75 neckties. Oh.
All right.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kendall Hardy. I'm from the Bay. Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Blaine.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kendall Hardy, and I'm from the Bay Area. And I just want to share my love of AccuQuilt. I've had an AccuQuilt Go Big, which is the electric one, since 2015. I also have the little baby, or that's what it was called 10 years ago, but it's called a Me now. And if it's okay, I'd like to give a demo. So one of the most popular dies is our 2.5-inch strip die. Most people use it for sashing, for borders, for binding. But I want to show you other things that you can do with the die. So first and foremost, you just rough cut your fabric. You just want to have a little bit extending over the blade. You can push your finger down on the blade. It will not cut you. So right there, you put the fold of your fabric across the top of this line here. And just make sure that the fabric on both sides is covering the blade. Smooth it out. You do need a mat. So put the mat over it and just push it through. Just push it through, hands off. You can cut up to 6 layers of cotton fabric. So this die cuts 3 strips times 6, so 18, almost a half a jelly roll. Way. So I teach people how to make tuffets, which use the 2.5-inch strips, and I've had a class of 40 people. So that's a lot of strips. And, you know, some people do buy a jelly roll, but most experienced quilters have fabrics that they like. And I don't know about your customers or your cutting style, but I know when I'm cutting a long strip, I'm height challenged. When I get to the very end, my blade tends to go to the right, and I'm not a happy camper. Going through the machine, it does build up a bit of static, so we ask you to rub it and then just slide the plastic off. And where's my snips? We need to get a new mat, but I just want to show you what the waste is. No waste. Waste. Now, for me, I have no desire to do anything with this, but one customer came through today and said, oh no, I collect these for dog beds. So there's a use for everything. So I only did 2 layers of fabric. So, sorry, let me just think I need a new rotary cutter blade too. I am so sorry for that.
Okay. So you get how many strips out of it?
So you can put up to 6 layers of cotton fabric if you're doing felt, or if you're cutting batting, We recommend no more than 2. For felt, you can do up to 4. If you're doing applique and you have the sticky stuff, the name is it escaped my mind. Sorry about that. But you can go ahead and fuse it, then cut it so that it's already ready for applique. You just peel it off, iron it on, and I know I'm jumping all over the place because you can tell I'm excited. I love AccuQuilt. But when you buy an applique die, we give you 3 free embroidery files for it. So strips, no valleys, no peaks, no bowing, perfect each and every time. Ready for this? But wait, you can do more. Let's say you need a lot of, this is a 2.5-inch die. Let's say you need 2.5-inch squares. You can use this die to cut your 2.5-inch squares. All you do is make sure that the fold is a little bit over the blade right there. Line it up with this line. Fan fold it, making sure that it's covering the blade, and you only need to feel the blade underneath. Now this strip is not that long, so we're going to have about this much waste, but let me show you the magic. And you can line them all up, okay? So, ready? Yes. I had a quilt that required 260. This was my best friend. Never messes up. The blades will never dull. I will share that, especially on the strip dies, you do need to replace the mats because the blades are cutting in the same spot over and over. So this mat will need to be replaced more frequently than others just because of the positioning. But usually you just flip it the one time and flip it the other time. And you can get, one customer said she's had hers for 3 years and hasn't had to replace it. But you know you need to replace it when it stops cutting all the way through. So this is our waist from our 2.5-inch square. 1, 2, 3. This is 6, another 6, and I didn't take the selvage off. Another 6. So that's 18 squares. 1 pass. 18. Now imagine if we had our strips lined all the way. That's 18 times, probably 6 to 8. OMG, right? But wait, how about diamonds? Quilters love tumbling blocks, but quilters don't necessarily like cutting diamonds because it's a lot with a rotary cutter. You can use this die for that. So take your strip. We're going to do a 60-degree angle. You just line it up, make sure that there's enough fabric over the blade. Fan fold it. Again, making sure that the fabric covers the blade. And again, you can push down, it will not cut you. Thank you. I usually do it on this side. And get ready to be wowed. And this applies to all of our strip dies, no matter what size you have. So if you have a 1-inch strip, you can do very little diamonds. If you have a 6-inch die, you can do the same thing with that. So all of our dies have the lines on them so that you can cut your strips, your squares, and your diamonds. And you can do diamonds 60, 45, or 30 degree. And the lines are on there. Yes, so, you know, we like to say we help you cut time so you can sew more. Perfect 60-degree diamonds. And we have 6 of them. We have 12 of them. If you layer this with your light and your medium and your dark, you have your tumbler block right there. I know. Whoa. So, can I share with you some? So clearly, you know, I like this. But a couple of other things that I like. Let me just talk about the machines. We have 3 different types of machines for home use. This is our largest. The bed of this will accept any die that's as large as 14 inches wide, but we have 6-inch dies. You can run 2 through this one at the same time, okay? Then we have this one up here, our Go. This is a hand crank, and this will accommodate dies up to 10 inches. And then we don't have the little one, the Go Me, which is what I take to quilting retreats, but it accommodates up to 6 inches. It looks like a miniature of that. Okay. Yes. And people say, well, why do you take it to retreats? Well, sometimes people have scraps, and I have a die that's 1.5 inches. I can get squares out of this, and I can snowball or have cornerstones. I take them, and right there at the retreat, I take everybody's, I run it through my little Go Me, and I go home with a ton of squares for my next project. You should get one. So we've been very successful here. We started at 6 o'clock last night, and you see a lot of things have already sold. But we do offer a lot through the catalog. Some of my favorite dies, and I'll tell you what most people have been asking for. We have a cozy that you can put in the microwave so that when you take it out, the plate's not hot, you're not touching a hot plate. We have the small, which finishes at 6 3/4, but we have a large one that finishes at 11.
So you just cut it out.
Yeah, just cut it out with the batting. With the batting. So you cut your 2 layers of fabric and you put your batting in and you sew. Many people who want to have a business, this is one of their go-tos. Okay. I love all squares. I also love applique dies. So this is a very popular one, the butterfly. People tend to do it in batiks, but whatever tickles your fancy, they're gorgeous. A lot of people have been asking for circles here. So this is the medium. We have much smaller circles and then larger circles. So we've been just telling people we're happy to order for them. Another very popular one is the flying geese. Everybody loves flying geese. You're laying your 2 fabrics on, so your light and your dark laid across the whole die. You cut 2, you have a light and a dark and a light and a dark. Yeah, and I don't know that I mentioned, but the AccuQuilt cuts off the dog ears. So corner to corner, they're lined up for a perfect 1/4 inch and no additional snipping. Every single die, truly. Oh yes, a customer came by and she had this applique on her jean jacket. So we have the sewing machine. Again, you have your thread, you have your little wheel turner, whatever buttons, very cute. And this is what we consider to be a bob, a block on board. That means that everything that you cut is all you need to make the whole design. So some other bobs that we have, oops, the Ohio Star. So you cut all of your pieces at once with your different fabrics, sew them, and you have a finished 12-inch block. So would you mind? Can I just, so we have a bucket hat die.
Grab it.
No, it's all sold out.
Oh, and this
So
is
this is it. It is reversible. Look. So cute. Nope, no fussy cutting. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, so we also have a trucker's hat. I've not actually made this one, so I can't speak to it, but this too is a very popular die. You know that we are affiliated. AccuQuilt purchased June Taylor, so we have all of her products. So if you're into making purses or placemats, we have all of those. And it's a complete kit. All you have to do is add your fabric. And then the next most exciting thing, I think, are Go Cubes. So a Go Cube comes with 8 dies. Now, we have different sizes. We have a 4-inch, and this is the finished block size, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12. So with just one cube, you can make 72 different squares. 72. Yeah. We also have what we call companion cubes that have corners and angles. If you buy those as well, 216 different squares. Yeah. Yep. I know. What I really do appreciate, I am someone who, I don't want to say I'm cheap, but I am frugal, I would say. I don't like waste. And if I can have less than a 1/4 inch of waste, I'm happy. It happens when I use anything from AccuQuilt. And AccuQuilt has tons of videos. And I find their instructions extremely helpful. Every die that you buy, you do need a mat. The machine will not cut if it doesn't have a mat on top of it. But you can have extra fabric hang over, just roll it up and run it through without the mat, and it won't cut. So you don't, if you aren't wanting to, cut a strip, you can just roll it up, run it through, you're good to go. So mats, a lot of people have been asking about rug dye. So they like to make rag quilts. We don't have them here right now to show you, but this is a very important tool with that, because you're usually cutting the fabric and no, I'm losing my brain here. The batting and the bottom fabric, and because it's cutting like about 15 to 20 lines in between, so you have a square and then you have the little rag pick that you will fluff up. Sometimes threads get stuck in there. You want to clean it out, and that's what this is for. I bought my Go Big in 2015, and I do not regret it. I absolutely love it. I share it with people. I encourage them to buy it because it really does save a ton of time. And for me, I don't like cutting. I just want to sew. So if I can run something through 5 times and get my quilt done, somebody receives the quilt, they're very happy about it. It's wonderful. I love it. Yeah.
Send it back to Blaine.
Okay. Blaine, over to you.
Well, Kendall, wow, great job, Kendall. And that was fantastic. Andrew, if you want to come back to me. And yeah, great job, Kendall. And y'all, again, I want to emphasize she's a customer. She was just a great customer of AccuQuilt. And I mean, who better to man the booth at AccuQuilt than a customer that's got over I think she said 220 dies. And so that is a lot of investment into AccuQuilt brand. And there's a reason for that, guys. It is fantastic to use to cut your fabric and all your blocks. And it is so simple. It's a very unique idea how they do it. And so we're super excited. 30% off all the AccuQuilt products here at the show. And we're going to pass those savings right on to you. All you have to do is just give us a call at 800-401-8151. And you're going to tell all your people about how awesome the prices are. You're going to tell all your friends about how awesome they are, because our call center people are going to tell you 30% off. And when you call, just tell them, hey, 30% off is a deal I want, and they're going to hook you up. So it's going to be pretty awesome. So anyway, I'm back here with my co-host, Jane.
I mean, I am barely back here, my friends, because everything at AccuQuilt, I do fussy cut. I do by hand. I had no idea they had so much stuff, so I'm completely sold. I'm like, Kendall, I will be back later. And of course, I just love to bother Arrow, the Arrow furniture friends.
Well, y'all let us know in the chat what you would like to see. Tomorrow we're going to be back at 10 a.m. in the morning. So if you want Jane to walk around a little bit more and show you all of our booths, kind of to give you a little tour, we can do that in the morning, and then go and we'll do some interviews with and show you some of the products. But let us know in the chat right now if that's something you're interested in. and we'll make it happen for you. We want you to feel like you're here with us, and especially getting the great deals and getting to see what we're seeing.
We will make anything happen for you. It's so much fun. I need to explore a little bit more. So definitely say that you want me to go walking around.
All right. Well, thank y'all for joining in. And guess what? For your joining in and watch us today, we're going to reward some people with some prizes, Jane.
Is it time to spin the wheel?
I think it's time to spin the wheel. So the first thing we're going to give away today, we're going to give away a $25 gift certificate gift card to Sewing Machines Plus. And it's extremely easy to win. All you have to do to win anything on our show is participate. Either just make a chat, ask questions, make comments. It's pretty simple, Jane.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, get that wheel ready and spin that wheel.
This is the first time we've ever spun the wheel together.
It is.
Yeah.
It's always, yeah.
I think it deserves a high five.
It does deserve a high five. All right, we're looking down. I'm seeing so Dennis Huddleston, right?
Dennis.
So Dennis Huddleston is watching today from YouTube. So congratulations, Dennis. You just won yourself a $25 gift card from SMP. How you're going to claim that prize is you're going to go to smplive.tv. Scroll down toward the bottom of the page where it says claim my prize. Fill out all that information complete. Hit submit. And once we get that in, we will email you back a gift card code. And all you'll have to do is put that in at the checkout, and it's going to knock $25 off your purchase. Very simple.
It's so easy, and now you have $25, Dennis. Good job.
All right, next up, we are going to give away a couple of our world-famous sewing mats. And these come in 13 different colors, 4 different sizes. But today, we're going to give only the extra-large blueberry mat away. So we're going to give the blueberry, and it's a cross, Jane, between the purple and the brother blue, kind of a Concord grape color.
Okay, I like Concord grape.
It's a pretty color.
I have a blue one, and I'm going to say, what you're calling it, blueberry.
Blueberry is what we're calling this one, but you got a brother blue mat.
Oh, this one is like a slightly different.
It's kind of a it's kind of a Concord grape color. It's kind of a, we call it blueberry. It's got a little blue and purple in it.
Okay,
it's pretty.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give 2 of those away. So and they come in the extra large size. So Andrew, spin that wheel.
It's so fun to spin the wheel.
I know. Here we
Especially
go.
when you're in California. Here we go. Oh.
Well, take it away, Jane.
CK Crawford, 1655. Congratulations, CK, hanging with us on YouTube. You are the winner of the Concord grape sew mat. I think you have a different, but I'm thinking Concord.
Blueberry.
Blueberry, but you said it looks like a grape.
Well, not really. It's kind of blueberry color.
Okay, blueberry mat. You're the winner of the blueberry mat, CK. What you need to do is go to smplive.tv, scroll to the bottom of the page. You'll see where you fill out all the information and tell us where we're going to send that. And you are getting the blueberry extra large sewing mat. And they'll get that out to you ASAP.
All right. So, Andrew, we're going to give 1 more of these away. So, spin that wheel again.
Why can't I get Concord grape out of my head?
I don't know. It's blueberry.
Blueberry. But blueberries are good for you. A lot of antioxidants in a blueberry.
There you go. These are good. The sewing mats are good for you.
Sewing mats you're doing a machine a disservice.
Paula Becker is our winner. So congratulations, Paula. She's watching today from YouTube. So to claim that prize, Paula, we need you to go to smplive.tv. Scroll down toward the bottom of the page where it says claim my prize. Fill out all that information complete. Put in there you won the extra large blueberry mat. And we'll get that shipped out to you ASAP. Very simple. All right, next up, we are going to give away 2 of the Brother P-Touch label makers. And the quilters absolutely love these 2 because they can label all their stuff. But this is really cool because it works with your phone via Bluetooth. So you can do all your design work in your phone and then just hit print. It prints it right to the little label maker. So it's pretty cool.
You know I love these.
I do too. All right, so Andrew, spin the wheel for our first winner.
I mean, they're so great, not just for quilters, but for your craft room, your sewing room, and then anything, your hobby room, your life.
They are. 100 uses for them.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Tammy Schmier.
Schmier.
Tammy Schmier. Hanging with us on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us today, Tammy. We're so happy you're here.
You're the winner of that P-Touch Embellish Elite. You need to go to smplive.tv, scroll to the bottom of the page, fill out all the information, let the guys know where they need to send it, and they will get it right out to you. Congratulations.
All righty. So let's give one more of these away.
All right, let's do it. Blaine,
Andrew,
you're surprising me. There's so many giveaways.
Spin that wheel. Here we go.
It's so fun to see how the names go.
All right, Mary Ann Fox is our winner. She's watching today from YouTube, so congratulations, Mary Ann. What we need you to do, you know the routine, go to smplive.tv, scroll down toward the bottom of the page where it says claim my prize, fill out all that information complete, hit submit, and once we get that in, we will get your P-Touch out to you. And by the way, YouTube P-Touch winners, we're also going to throw in about $70 or $80 worth of extra tape for you in the box.
Oh, wow.
So you'll have some different size tape and different colors to make all kinds of different labels.
Label away, friends.
So we're going to do that for you as well. And so Jane, I know this is your first experience here at Road to California, and you've only been here right now for about an hour.
Yep.
So tell us your first impression so far.
I'm having so much fun. I'm telling you, I walked in the door. We started working. I only got to this little area. So I cannot wait to dive in and show you more tomorrow. There's so much going on here. I'm so happy I'm here.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I will come here to California every time.
Well, good. So
Yeah.
we're hoping that y'all will come to California with us tomorrow and take the tour with Jane. We're going to give you around. And what's so cool about this, we're staring at the back of the convention center. The back wall is like in front of us. We're at the very back row of the convention center where all the bathrooms and things are, the big aisle. And we do that on a purpose because we want to be close to the dock door.
Oh, smart.
And
Smart.
you can see us from the very front doors when you walk in. You can see all of our towers and signs.
Maybe
Y'all
go
can see
ahead
it.
to the back.
See like right between me right there? That's one of the trusses with the signs on it. And you can see that from the very front wall way back behind us when you walk in the door. So it's kind of a little
Make a
strategy.
beeline.
Yeah, so we wanted our big city, SMP Nation back here.
I love it. It is. It's like a little metropolis back here. You don't even need a map. You just look for the big tower.
There you go. So
And the road to California will take you to the road right here to us.
SMP. Yes. Yeah, the road to California takes you to the road to SMP Nation. There we go. All right. Well, hey, we hope that y'all enjoyed the live broadcast today. Jane's going to be here for the next 2 days. We're going to be coming to you at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Central, both days, tomorrow and Friday, with more to come from Road to California.
So many more things.
A lot of things we're going to show you. And tomorrow we're going to make Jane even work harder because we're going to have more booths we're going to talk about, and she's going to...
Wow, Blaine.
Sorry about that. I keep hitting the microphone. So, but there's going to be more things to show you. She's going to walk around. We're going to get you kind of a tour so you kind of see the whole layout of the place, and it should be pretty good. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, and we'll see you there bright and early, won't we, Jane?
See you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.
All right, see y'all later.